2022 in the Miami of the North, Buffalo. We don't have any snow, do we, Chris?
Snow? Oh, no, there's no snow.
It's just a dusting.
Don't look out the windows, there's no snow.
Now, Chris, if I'm calling you and you're answering, what does that mean?
It's Insurance Questions Podcast time.
Woo!
I love it. It's been a few weeks since we last did
Yeah,
one.
we've been busy, though. That's a good thing.
No, you're absolutely correct. We have been busy. We both have. Although I did do a drive-by at your place the other day to drop off some books.
Yep.
And, you couldn't even come to the door. You were so busy. So
You were so fast, I was surprised my Ring doorbell caught you. You were just so quick.
Well, I am quick, yeah. So, anyways, no, we have both been a little busy, so that has been a good thing. But I know that we usually kind of, roll into this, that, or the other, but I really want to jump right in.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, so no more skip-de-doo. Let's go.
Okay, so one of the markets that I've been kind of really going after to assist are nurses, and not just nurses, but those in the field that are doing agency nursing, where they're traveling around with state, or, they're doing 3-month gigs here, 6-month gigs, whatever it is, and then they're going on to the next job. And I was fortunate to get one that reached out to me, less than a week ago, and we had a Zoom call this morning, and she's doing 2 policies with me. And the questions and the comments that came up were, well, heck, this was really easy. You were so nice to work with on these life insurance policies. I'm going to be telling my colleagues, my girlfriends, my friends that, hey, they need to reach out to you. And I was obviously very much appreciative of that. But, they don't have any benefits, Ed. So
It's crazy, isn't it?
They're making good money, they're doing well for themselves, and they're certainly providing, a wonderful service. I thanked her for her service as I would a veteran. These people that are kind of, still dealing with all of this stuff during COVID. I'm very fortunate and appreciative of it. So, anyway, just another, kind of a career mode out there that. These folks need some help, so let's help them. So, you can reach me at 716-713-6608. What's your number again?
716-541-4118.
Yeah, so anyways, I'm certainly going to be working with her throughout, getting her 2 policies approved, and then she's going to be offering up some, and sending me some referrals. So I'm excited for that.
And moving on to my natural market, which I didn't even know was going to be a thing, is I had an eye-opening experience this week, Chris. With both of us, I'm from South Buffalo, you're from West Seneca. We both went to time, and we know a lot of friends and family that are Buffalo police officers,
Right.
And a gentleman reached out to me and comes to find out that when you're a Buffalo police officer, you only get $5,000 from the union and $5,000 from the city of Buffalo for life insurance, which is nothing. Don't get me wrong. If they pass away in the line of duty, it's a whole different story. But hopefully that never happens to a lot of our friends and family. But, and especially there's a lot of younger guys on the force now, my nephew being one of them. And it's something that they should look at because they can get so much more and protect themselves for the future, whether it's 10, 20-year term policy that's going to be dirt cheap for these young guys, or if they want something that's actually going to make money with their money with whole life, they're never going to be younger. In fact, at 65, it's going to be even cheaper for them because the chronic care rider drops off in New York State. So, it's something if you have a friend, a family member, and they are in law enforcement, you might want to reach out to us, and we could help them set them up for the future, and so many other things. They don't even have 401k. They have deferred comp, which is pretty much the same thing, which might be a blessing in disguise. Because I got a question for you, Chris, and you probably know the answer, but play dumb. Okay. There was a report on MSNBC about a week ago about people with their 401ks. What do you think the average loss has been since January 4th of this year? Just this year, 1 month time, because today's the 4th. How much do you think? Average, not high, not low, but average. What do you think?
Gosh, I mean, I don't know. So this is an actual guess. I'm going to say $5,000.
Oh, they would be lucky. Average is $7,500. I was at a business meeting with a business owner yesterday, and we started talking about that too. And he goes, I wish it was only $7,500. I'm down 10% overall. I'm like, phew. So what I'm getting at is there's a lot of other things for a safe landing place for your money that's going to be guaranteed for you, that to lock you in. I mean, it's something to look at, especially the guaranteed future income annuity. I mean, it's paying out right now at 11.99%.
Wow.
And that's guaranteed at that. I mean, I do not want to lose money on anything. Everybody works way too hard for the monies they have, and I think they should do whatever they can to hold on to that,
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about, Chris? Because I do have one more thing.
Go for it, buddy.
Another eye-opening experience a couple weeks ago is Bitcoin. You know anything about Bitcoin, Chris?
No. And you and I did talk about this briefly. No, I'm not experienced in that at all.
Now, a lot of people got into this about, 7-8 years ago. Some people got into it now. I know nothing about it. I know enough to be dangerous. So I am educating myself on it, and little by little, I am learning more. They don't know what to do with it in the United States. It's unregulated right now. So
Right.
let me ask you this, Chris. Say if I was fortunate enough to have a couple $1 million or any sum of money, and I wanted to cash out my Bitcoin. How long does that take me?
I think it's pretty quick.
2 hours.
Oh, wow. I didn't think it was that quick.
It's traded 24/7, 365 days a year. Now, with it being unregulated, what do you got to do with this money? Where's it got to go when they transfer it to you? They give you a check? They give you cash, put it in your mattress?
Yeah, geez, I'm not sure, Ed. I mean, it sounds to me like the logical answer would be that it's all done electronically, but I have no...
It is. You're right on that part, Chris, but it's all going to your bank, your financial institution, whether it be a credit union, bank, anything like that. And the bank doesn't know what to do with it. So the second that money's hit your account, they 1099, just like it would be like a job. That's how they're structuring it. And the percentage is 20%.
Oh, that's unreal.
It's really crazy. Even at our company, we have a vast library of information for us. And what I was really surprised at, we only had 2 articles about Bitcoin. It's that new. In fact, I'm actually going to be attending a seminar this month about Bitcoin. So I'm looking forward to it because I'm trying to educate myself as much as I can, because, got to be honest with you, Chris, if they regulate this stuff and people are pulling out their money and it's just sitting there, they are going to be looking for a safe landing spot. And that's where we come in and help them figure out what to do with that money and get the most out of their value. Yeah, they're getting banged at 20%, but maybe we can help them recoup it. I mean, like put them into something like a GFI at 11.99%. I mean, you're not getting the 20% back, but you're getting a little bit more than half, and that's better than nothing,
Yeah, very true. Wow, okay. Well, another lesson learned, I guess, so that would be, as far as what we brought up today between, agency nurses and nurses in general, because, one of the other things, I'll just touch on this again. I think we may have talked about this a few months ago even. A lot of people, whether it is nurses or whatever their profession is, but a lot of people do have a decent policy that they get through their employer. But what they don't realize, Ed, and you and I have talked about this, they can't take it with them when they retire or leave that place of employment. So, that is definitely another, group of people that could really use our help. So, again, anyone that's listening, if you're in that profession or you do know someone else that's in a spot where they can't take their life insurance with them, maybe school teachers. I talked to a school teacher just last night, and she's got a decent policy through the town that she works in. And when I asked her that question, what do you think her response was?
I don't know.
No clue. That's a great question, as she said. And this is someone that I've known for years. So of course we have a familiarity with each other, and I know her as well, and her kids. She's like, holy cow! I never even thought to ask that. I just assumed. I said, well, you might want to check, because that would be helpful in determining, how much additional insurance we get for you. So, there's just a lot of misinformed people out there. So I think by us doing our podcasts are great, because the more people that we can connect with, the more people we can help.
And even when I got into the business, my wife was a nurse at that time, and she still is. And I brought up the subject, listen, how much insurance do you have at work, and what kind is it? And her answer was insurance. I'm like, okay, what kind is it? It's insurance. I'm like, no, there's a difference. And I think that's something that people really do have to look at what they have to see how protected they are if something happens, and to see if it's portable, if they can take it with them, whether they get fired or they move on to someplace else. And, with the marketplace being like it is for nurses, I mean, these girls are making crazy money right now, and guys, and it's something that they want to protect what they have.
They are. And here's the other thing, and again, not to repeat myself, because I know that you and I have talked about this, but another thing that a lot of these people in these professions, and yes, you're right, they're men and women, and I commend them for what they do.
Oh, most definitely.
Is a lot of them are opting out to retire a little earlier, and again, they think they have this coverage, and then they start signing their paperwork, and they realize, oh, I can't take that with me. I don't have $200,000 worth of health life insurance.
Yep.
Holy cow, what do I do? And in our business, what happens every day of someone's life?
Well, we jam-packed a lot of information into this episode this week. And please reach out to us if you want us to, expand on what we talked about today. I have no problem doing a whole podcast on one of the subjects we spoke about today. But I want to thank you, Chris, for joining me here today and sharing the information that we both have. And I want everybody to have a safe weekend. Be careful out there. It's very crummy, the weather.
Yeah, be safe. Stay healthy. Again, you can reach me at 716-713-6608 or through our Facebook Insurance Questions podcast page as well. So, y'all be good.
Take care, Chris. Bye-bye.
See ya.